stop and say, what have I accomplished? What have I done? And to celebrate those triumphs, no matter how small they may seem to you, if you don't take the time to do that, you will just constantly feel like you're just going and going and going with no reward. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bindi, and here on this channel we practice flexibility of the mind, body, and spirit. I am so excited to talk to you guys today because we are talking about something very important that I really need you to know. I just really need you to know it. The one thing you must do in order to not only manifest, but to make sure that you're moving forward on your journey and not becoming stagnant, the one thing that you must do, you have to celebrate. You gotta. So often we become hyper-focused on our journey. We become so used to overcoming obstacles. We get so used to focusing on the hurdles that we have ahead of us so that we can jump over them. We get so used to this becoming our way of life that we get it programmed in our brain that life is supposed to be a constant series of triumphs. And of course, the triumphs are totally important, but it is really just as important that we stop and take time to look back at all the things that we've accomplished and to celebrate ourselves so that we understand our power and how great we actually are. If you never stop to recognize your growth, you might begin to feel stagnant and like you haven't made any progress. When I had my baby, and I had all this excess weight. You know, the second they told me I could work out, I was ready. I was running, I was doing yoga, I was doing everything I could to lose the weight. And maybe 4 months after I started my weight loss journey, I started to document it because I could have sworn in those first 4 months that I didn't lose a pound. I would look in the mirror and be like, am I wasting my time? But then I started taking monthly photos, just one photo at the beginning of every month. And every time I looked at my photos side by side, I would just be like, oh my God, I'm really doing the damn thing. And it took me looking at these photos, it took me seeing physical proof to understand that progress was being made. So if you do not take the time within your journey to stop and say, what have I accomplished? What have I done? And to celebrate those triumphs, no matter how small they may seem to you, if you don't take the time to do that, you will just constantly feel like you're just going and going and going with no reward. And that's not the truth. It just becomes your perspective because you become so used to going and going and going. Celebrating is also very important because it helps us shift our reality into the reality that we want. Imagine your ideal life, you as the best version of yourself. I'm sure when you imagine this person isn't always working. This person is going out to eat to enjoy themselves. This person might have a night on the town once in a while. This person might take trips. This person that you ideally see yourself as takes time to stop and celebrate. So in order to be that person, today, right now, who you are has to celebrate. It's so important that we always bring it back to law of attraction. We got to bring it back to vibration. The vibration that we have now will not magically become a different vibration. If you have the vibration of a person who is constantly working and is never happy and celebrating their accomplishments, then you're not going to magically have the vibration of a person who has a happy work-life balance and is working a lot but is also celebrating their life. You're not going to switch vibrations automatically. You have to make it a priority within your current circumstances to still celebrate because you have gratitude, right? So you know that there is always something to celebrate. I mean, think about it. If you are a factory worker and you work on an assembly line and, and you work on an assembly line and you go in, day out, no days off, no time to enjoy yourself, no time to see your family, no time to do the things you love. You save all that for your vacation days, right? So if that is the way you are if that is the way that you are currently experiencing life, how? Where does this magical job position come in that out of nowhere will allow you to work your own schedule and see your family as much as you want, and this magic job, you can enjoy what you do. How does that happen? It doesn't. You have to understand that if you want to feel a certain way, if you're not in the position where you feel like you can celebrate right now, that means one of two things. One, that you are resisting all that is good, that you're happy in your job, that things are fine, but you just aren't where you want to be yet, so you see no reason to celebrate. You are resisting the good of what already is. Or you don't like your job at all and you do not see yourself growing into it, and you're not resisting anything. You're just not happy with your circumstances because it doesn't align with your soul. Either way, if you are in a position where right now, as I'm talking to you and I'm telling you to celebrate, and in your mind you're saying there's nothing to celebrate, you got to check that, because that says a lot. We have to remember, oh, where's the camera? We have to remember that we are all doing our best and that life is a journey. I know, we hate it. Life's a journey. I'm not going to get my stuff now. I got to travel to my stuff. What? But yeah, life's a journey and we are all doing our best. So if you are on your journey and you often become frustrated with yourself, you become discouraged because things aren't moving as quickly as you want, or you're not seeing the results that you hoped for, you have to stop and look at all the things that you've accomplished. Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to hold on long enough to see the fruits of your labor. You have to take it day by day, step by step, because the lessons are in the day by day lessons. The whole huge epiphanies do not come out of nowhere. They are an accumulation of the little things that we learn every single day. And all of those things are things to celebrate. If you didn't learn whatever your big epiphany was last week, you would be making the same mistakes this week. The little lessons are enough to even celebrate, okay? We are all doing our best. We are all working to be where we want to be. No one is moving faster than you. No one is moving faster than you. Everyone is trying to get into alignment. It does not matter what you see on the outside. Everyone has the same relationship with the universe. Everyone has the same potential. Okay? So we are all doing our best. I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up so other people know that it is valuable. Also, if you would like me to expand on anything that I've talked about, just let me know and I'll be happy to expand down in the comments. And last but not least, please make sure that you're subscribed so you can be around for my next video. I adore you, and I'll see you soon. Bye!